Owen, let's get it, buddy.
Already?
Is it going now?
Yeah.
Yes. On the south things. Yeah, it just there's a bunch of little kids there. So I wonder if it's impacted by my thing going to sleep.
Not do it.
I should try to remember to download the app on my watch. Good afternoon. Here for the semifinals on the Termination Dust. Starting out up front, we've got Owen, Garrett, and Jace. Back on defense, we've got Jackson Cooper. North Stars bring it into the Oiler zone first. And Cooper picks that up, skates it in, chips it up to Jace. Jace sends it down into the corner, back behind the goalie, as Blake and Deegan come out. Then back on defense with Caius. Shot and a goal right, 1-0 here at 13:05. Luke on the draw. North Stars get it. Shot goes into the corner. Finn battling for it. North Stars get it. Luca battling. All the way around to Blake. Blake trying to push it, and Blake draws the penalty. And that'll put the Oilers on the power play here at 12:39. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the clock. It's annoying. Don't pay attention to the clock. I'll just update the time. Brendan, Jace, and Luca are forwards. Cooper and Finn back on defense. Puck slips by. Nice pass there from Jace, finding Brendan real quick. Brendan dumping it off to Luca. Luca's shot, follow on loose. Jace with a follow-up. Goalie holding strong down there. And Jace comes away with it, sends it back to Finn. Finn shot off the pads. Luca picks it up. Luca's shot ricochets off the stick onto the back glass, and North Stars will send that one into the bench. Oh, nope. That one's going to slide all the way down. Say no ice on that one. Over to Stanton. Stanton up to B. Owen's coming up the middle. B's cruising. Owen looking back for Finn. And then that one's ice. Next break and play, I'd just put the clock to 0. That way it's less confusing. Owen on the draw, he's got Stanton to his right, Garrett to his left. Cooper and Jax back on defense. North Stars come away with the draw, chip it back into the, all the way back to Grayson. Jax sends it up to Stanton. Stanton just gets past Owen to Garrett. Garrett dumps in and chases after it. Oh, loose puck out in front. That's not where the North Stars meant to leave it. But they corral it in and pushing back in this direction. It was that extra little hit that probably, yep, that, and he looked right at it. Because he was saying, no, and then, like, well, that's the one you call. All right, we got Luca, Blake, Deegan up front, Caius, and Finn back on defense. Luca sends it back to Blake. Blake dumps it off to Finn. And North Stars send it all the way up. Loose puck out in front, corralled by Luca after the deflection from Finn. Luca gets past the red line and dumps it. My God, Blake, chase after it. North Stars with it. Coming around front. Grayson with the save. Cooper with the clear. Cooper gets the steal in the corner. Deegan working up the side. Oh, wow, dangerous play. Deegan gets it. Dumps it back in the far corner. Got Garrett, Jace, and Owen out front. Now North Stars are putting pressure back on Finn and Caius. Is Caius getting tangled up there in the crease, and Grayson makes that save. Garrett knocks it all the way back in the neutral zone. Luca chips that one back into the neutral zone. North Stars regrouping, sends it back down to Finn. Finn up to Jace. Jace back to Finn. Finn sends it up. That slips all the way down behind the net where North Stars will pick it up and work it up this side. Brendan keeps it in. Let's see, Luca comes, sends it down towards the goalie, picked up by the North Star defense. And skating up the middle now. And Brendan on the defensive effort there. And Cooper skating up this near side. Brendan helping out, sends it over to Jax. Jax wrangling that one in. That was a hard pass, almost took Jax's hands off. Owen gets held there. Back out to Jax. Jax dumps it. Nice job, Jax. Owen, Stanton, and Brendan changing out with Blake. Caius gets the takeaway up to Stanton. Stanton trying to work through that North Star on that wall. Luca coming in to help. Puck gets sent down behind the net. Over to Blake. Blake sends it down into the corner where, say, Luca's going to go try to get after it. Cooper's out now. Chess says North Stars work it up this near side. Blake on the defense there, breaking up that at the top of the slot. Over to Finn, who's going to try to get it up to Blake. And Blake dive and pokes it out to the neutral zone. As Jax comes out, Jace, Deegan, and Owen's still out there. Or no, Owen just got out there. Back to Jax, up to Jace, Jace over to Owen. Owen dumps it over to Deegan. Deegan can't quite catch up to it. And North Stars, man, this game is just back and forth. All the way down to the Oilers zone. And then Cooper with a big defensive stand there. Up to Jace. Jace tipping it for Owen. Owen and tipping it up for Garrett. Garrett just wheeling up there. Lets the shot rip and it climbs high and all the way out to Jax. Jax trying to rip one in. Owen trying to help it to its resting place back there. Gets diverted over into the corner. Then Jace comes in to help. Over to Owen. Owen back up to Jace. Jace all the way back out to Jax. Jax down to Jace, and then, he was cutting towards the crease. A little give and go action there. But North Stars get a hold of it and work back this way. Oh, big collision here. Oh, they're going to You all right, Coop? I'm not real sure. All right, that puts us on the penalty kill here for getting charged. Stanton taking that draw. He's got Brennan up front with him. Caius and Cooper back on defense. Pass out to the top of the slot. And then Caius, trying to clear that one back. North Stars are there. Save for Grayson. Missed shot. And then Brendan trying to clear that one out. Oh, great save from Grayson. Follow-on goes across the net. Grayson's just standing strong up there. And Finn sends it all the way down. And Jax comes out for Caius. Luke and Owen out front. And that one slips back to the neutral zone. And Owen gets the takeaway, chips it into the North Star zone, makes them regroup. And a great save from Grayson, who's really locked in down there. Jason Blake on the and Deegan up there. Jax gets sent over to Jax in the corner. Jace with it at his feet. Grayson with a save. Oh, backdoor attempt, man. Coop is out. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Jace tips that over to the corner. Deegan trying to get that up. North Star send it back to the corner. And Jace chipping it up to Blake. Blake sending it up. And Garrett comes out for Blake. Luca comes out. And North Stars are going to work it back in. Finn looking for Deegan. Deegan finds Luca. Finn steps up. Got tangled up with Luca there, and they're pushing back towards Caius. Grayson deflects it across the net. Stanton sends it up to Garrett. Garrett sends it into the neutral zone. North Stars get the takeaway there. Luca coming in trying to pick it up. Sends it back to the North Star zone. North Stars will regroup as Jax comes out. He's going to find that puck in the Oilers zone. Sends it over to Caius. He's going to chip it up as Cooper comes out. Nice stick there from Cooper. Owen getting the takeaway. They're using those long legs. Gets it up to Garrett. North Stars get it back. Deflection from Stanton. Feeds it over to Garrett. Now Garrett's got some space. He's going to go wide, looking for the shot. Goes off the legs of the North Stars, who regains control, but North Stars get it back. Garrett comes back, said, "That's my puck. I want it." He sends it down to Stanton. Stanton working that far corner, looking for Luca. Luca gets pushed off the puck and North Stars ice it. 26 seconds left in this one. And a fast game. Back and forth, back and forth. Brendan on the draw. He's got Luca to his right, Jace to his left. Caius and Finn back on defense. Oh no, Caius falls. He got up quick though, and Finn's down there. And he's gonna, oh no, trip on that one. Oh. Thanks, P&D Engineers, for sponsoring the team. We really appreciate it. All right, start of the second. We've got Luca, Jace, and Garrett up front. Jackson Cooper back on defense. And they get the puck up to Luca. Have the interference on the North Stars. That'll put the Oilers on the power play here at 13:45. North Stars pick up the loose puck. Coop with a good stick work there, sends it over to B. B weaving through traffic, find Luca down at the baseline. The shot, loose puck out in front. Cleared out to Coop on that far side. Coop looking for Luca over here. Back out to Finn. Finn's shot kicked into the corner. Luca chipping that back down to Brendan. Cooper gets the takeaway there in the Oilers zone, sends it over to Finn. Finn looking, no icing, no icing. Grayson with the save, sends it to the corner. Cooper picking that up. Working through one North Star. We've got 3 seconds on this power play. Sends it up to Blake. Blake chips it up. Owen with a pickoff. Back out to Jax. Over to Owen, back to Jax, back down to Owen. Hooks it over to Blake. Blake sends it back down to Owen. Owen back out to, oh, that slips past Jax. As Luca and Stanton come out. Shot goes behind the net. Jax clears it up to Stanton. North Stars get it. Shot blocked by Grayson, picked up by Caius in the corner. Caius chips it up. Luca's going to get behind the defense. He's working his way up to Stanton. Oh, Stanton trying to reel that one in. Beats it back over to Luca. Deegan was there, and the goalie made a heck of a save. Finn on the great defense to get that takeaway. Sends it back to Cooper. Cooper getting drowned out in blue and gold, though. And B comes away with that one. Works his way up. That clears back to the neutral zone. North Stars will step out and regroup. They send it back to Jax. Jax is happy to pick that one up. Send it over to Cooper, back to Jax. Jax looking for B. B's got a lot of space. Sends it over to Owen. Owen, gets tangled up there. And North Stars send it back over to that side as Caius steps up and he keeps it in. Nice job, hustle there from Caius. As Jace comes in, Jace working that corner. Breaks through a couple North Stars. Garrett on that other side, Luke in the middle. Luca comes away with it behind the net, sends it over to Jace. Jace looking for Garrett on that other side. Garrett able to keep it in. He dumps it down there as we get a Blake, Owen, and Deegan out here. And the bad pass from the North Stars. They regain control, though. And they're offsides. Owen on the draw. Sends it over to Deegan, who sends it back to Cooper. Cooper chips it back up, but only North Stars there, and Grayson makes the save. Got Lucas, Stanton, and Brendan coming out now. Lucas sends it back to Finn. Finn sends it around to Brendan. Brendan chipping it up, looking for Luca. North Stars come away with it. Shot kicked out by Grayson. Loose puck out in front, poked out by Stanton, over to B. B gets to the red line and dumps it. Should he not at least bring it out to? Yep. That one gets sent out to the neutral zone. Jace with a great forecheck there. Garrett gets it, sends it around to this other side, but North Star's going to get a hold of it and work up this side. Trying to. And that'll put your Oilers on the power play here at 7:23 in the second. Luca, Brendan, and Jace up front. Brendan's going to take the draw. B able to come away with that one. And North Stars able to send it all the way down. Cooper, mishandles that one. And then we're going to go on a trip to the penalty box. So Finn's going to go take a break, and we'll have some 4-on-4 action here for 58 seconds, and then we'll have a 32-second penalty kill on our hands. Jace sends it back to Jax. Up to the corner to Jace again. Jace sends it back around, hoping B will get there. Let's see. North Star send it back up in the corner, and they're going to skate with it. Back out to Jax. Jack's chipping it off the boards. Coop looking for B. B looking for J, slips by him. Owen and Stanton coming out now. Caius joining back on defense with Jax. Caius coming in, disrupting that. Grayson keeps it out of the crease. The shot, not kept out again and then covered up. So we got 13 more seconds on this penalty kill. 5:34 left in the period. Got Deegan, Blake, and Luca coming out with Owen, so I'm guessing Blake's probably going to play defense until Finn comes out of the box. Over to Blake. Blake pokes it back. North Stars get it. Shots wide right. Oh, puck is poked all the way down here to the North Star zone. Deegan. North Stars all the way down in the corner. In front of the net, poked over to Blake. And offsides on the North Stars. Garrett, Owen, and Jace come out. Jace sends that one down behind the net as Garrett chases after it. Over to Jace, back over to Owen, back over to Jace, back over to Owen, back over to Jace. Got Owen. I said Owen, I mean Garrett. Owen was out in front of the net. And North Stars send it down to the left circle down there as Finn battles for it. The shot goes wide left over to the far boards. They send it back around. Finn trying to come away with that one. Wrap around attempt, covered up. Oh good, he tried a Michigan and he got slashed. Don't try that stupid crap. Oh, I'm not muted, am I? Luke on the draw. Over to Stanton. Stanton trying to work his way up. North Stars send it back down behind the net. North Star shot knocked down by Grayson, picked up from Luca to Brendan. Brendan looking over for Luca. Puck goes in the far corner, picked up by Luca. And Luca draws the penalty there. Here, 3:25 in the second, puts us back on the power play. Brendan on the draw. He's got Luca and Jace on each side of him. Finn and Caius back on defense. North Stars come away with it. Caius keeps it in, sends it up to Jace. Jace sends it back down to B. Luca crawling up the slot. B sends it back over to Jace. Jace back down to B. B out to Caius. Luca's on the down low. His shot deflected. B comes up, gets a loose puck. Oh, North Stars get the takeaway. And Jace gets the takeaway. We got a 3-on-1 now. He finds B. B shot saved. Loose puck out in front. Oh my goodness. And Coop's back on an island now, but Finn's closing fast. And nice stick there from Coop. And the shot kept out of there by Grayson. Finn finds, he ices it. "21 seconds left on this power play. Owen, Blake, and Deegan out there now. Coop skating it up. Slipping by a couple. He's got Blake, Owen, and Deegan all up on the line with him. Sends it back to Blake. Blake sends it back up to him. Up over to Deegan. Deegan trying to slide it across. North Stars get it, and that's offside. 1:46 left here in the second. And that'll send Luca, Garrett, and Stanton out there. Luca, back to Caius. Over to Finn. Finn's going to slip into the zone. Gets down to the circle. His shot knocked out by the goalie, sent to this near side. Stanton back on defense, covering for Finn. And what are we going to have here? We're going to have a hook. So we'll end this period on the penalty kill. Got Stanton, Jax, Garrett, and Cooper out there. Backdoor look there. Stanton trying to chip it back, and that does get chipped to the neutral zone. North Stars regroup. Grayson punches that one down. Coops pass doesn't quite connect. Shot goes wide left. Stanton now trying to work it up. North Star shot kept out by Grayson. Cooper pushing it over. And goes ahead and ices it. No, they did call ice. All right, that's going to bring Owen and Jace out. Jax and Cooper's going to stay out. 15 seconds on the penalty kill, 2 seconds left in the period. North Stars are going to go ahead and pull their goalie, so they're going to have a 6-on-4. Start of the third period, Owen's going to start off on defense so that he can move up when Finn comes out. And that puck gets brought into the zone. Shot knocked out by Grayson. Loose puck kicked out by Grayson again. Caius on the defense there in the corner. Finn's out there now, and then gloved by Grayson. Owen on the draw. He feeds it over to Stanton. Stanton held up by the defense. They send it back down to the corner where Finn's going to send it back up to Stanton. Stanton slips it by the defense. And now the forecheck's on. North Stars bring it back in. Run into some resistance. It gets sent down behind Grayson as Finn sends it up to Garrett. North Stars get a hold of it. Finn sends it back up to Garrett. North Stars get it again. Send it back over to Caius' side. Caius is going to send it up this past Stanton. North Stars send it back down. Finn's going to find Garrett. Garrett's able to slip past the defense that time, but they get it. Oh, caught us on a change. We had too many men on the ice. But didn't get caught, I guess. All right, Luca bringing it in. Trying to slip through. And North Stars putting pressure back on Cooper and Jax. Cooper with a good stick sends it back to the neutral zone. Jax trying to send it back up, and then the North Stars are offsides. $11:59 here in the third. Owen, Blake, and Deegan up front. Cooper and Jax back on defense. That puck gets sent to this near wall. Cooper picks it up, sends it back. North Star there to bring it in. The puck gets centered all the way back to the blue line. Back out to Blake. Blake chipping it back into the neutral zone. That slips by Blake all the way into the corner. Jack's on the defensive effort now. Jax gets it up to Blake. Blake sends it up the wall. Goes for a change as Deegan on the forecheck. North Stars work it back this way. A good poke from Garrett, and we were offsides. So we've got Stanton, Garrett, and Luca up front. Caius and Finn back on defense. Garrett battling. Puck makes it back out to the neutral zone where Finn will pick it up. He sends it over to Caius. Caius up to Stanton. Stanton finds Luca. And another offsides, I guess. 10:39. Lucas. North Stars bring it in. Finn and Kaya's team up there for that takeaway, and Luca's got a full head of steam headed up. He goes wide, slides it across the goalie's face. Garrett comes in, trying to pick that up, sends it back over to Luca in the corner. Luca trying to slip down. Over to Garrett, shot saved. Good stick there from Cooper. Shot goes wide into the corner. Cooper trying to work it up. All the way up to Garrett. Garrett chipping it up. He's going to go for a change as Jason and Brendan come out to join Owen. Jason in the corner feeds it over to Owen. Owen sent it back over in the corner thinking Jace was there, but Jace was not there. But Jace just got the pick out, finds Brendan across the middle, and Brendan sends one to the back of the net as he was just cruising backwards. What a nice shot. 9:21. All right, Owen on the draw. Sends it back to Caius. Caius over to Finn. Finn up to Owen. Owen putting it down near the wall. Jace battling for it now. B comes away with it. Walking towards the crease, gets tripped up, no penalty though. Jace on the corner, sends it back to Owen. Owen sends it down to BB. No goal, what a save there. I think that's Jasper in the net. Great diving save from him. North Stars trying to work it back towards now. Jace gets the takeaway. He sends it down as Deegan comes out. Luca, Blake, and Cooper and Jax. And North Stars put some pressure back on there. Good back check from Luca to slow down that pressure. Luca on the draw. He's got Blake to his right, Deegan to his left, Jax to the far right. And he slips through and weaves through traffic. Couldn't make it through three. They send it back out to the neutral zone where Cooper's going to send it over to Jax. Jax feeds it up to the corner. Jax picking up that puck. Sends it up to Blake, sent back down, and then we're offsides. Owen, Stanton, and Garrett up front. Finn and Caius back on defense. Back to Finn. Finn gets past the red line and dumps it. .707 left here in the third. Finn with the takeaway, trying to turn it back, gets poked. Little pinball action there in the neutral zone. Caius sends it over to Finn. Finn dumps it in, and he chases after it as Cooper and Luca come out. And Grayson with a big save. Way to go, Grayson. 6:37. Here in the third. 1-1. Brendan with the takeaway. He clears it up to the far side. Jace chases after it. It'll be brought back in. Shot knocked out by Grayson. He is on fire. Jack's chipping it up, looking for Jace. North Stars get a hold of it. Chips it down. Luca's there. He finds B in the middle of the ice. And B gets tripped up as that puck gets knocked all the way back behind the North Star goalie. As Finn, Caius, Garrett, Stanton, and Owen all swap out. North Stars get that puck. Oh, backdoor look. They had a good look, but it went high. Caius, and then the save, and then the loose puck clear. Nice job from Caius to work that one. And Caius working through. And then Owen knocks it over here to Stanton. Stanton looking for Garrett coming up the middle. North Stars get the steal and take it back. Fan turning up to Garrett. North Stars send it back behind Grayson. Fan will send it around to Garrett. Garrett knocks it into the neutral zone. North Stars chip it in. Fan feeding up to Garrett. Garrett over to Stanton. North Stars get it back in. Save! Wow, what a save! What a series of saves from Grayson. Oh my goodness! I cannot believe what I just saw. Wow, Grayson! Way to go! Woo! And everybody's loving Grayson's effort on that, both sides. All right, we got Luca, Jace, and Brendan up front. Cooper and Jax back on defense. We have Finn in the box. Nice save there from Grayson, and then Luca comes through with the clear that gets poked all the way down to the North Star zone where Brendan picks it up. He feeds it over to Luca as Luca's crashing down to the goal line. He feeds it over to looking for Jace there. Jace chips it back to, oh, it's not Finn in the box. Oh, it's Owen in the box. Because Finn's on the ice. Caius there with the nice defense. Luca comes through, gives it over to B. B's working up the middle of the ice. He's looking for Jace on that pass, but gets caught up by the North Stars. North Stars are going to bring that one in. And fortunately, they lost it on that one. The clearing attempt, that's cleared back, and then they're offsides. 3:28. Got Stanton, Deegan, and Garrett. Deegan's going to take the draw. Cooper and Jax back on defense. Jax sends it up to Stanton. Stanton gets it in and dumps it. North Stars trying to slip past Jax. Good defense. Jax sticking with him. Pass back down to the goal line. North Star shot cleared out by Grayson, picked up by Jax. Jax trying to feed it up to Stanton. Slips past Stanton. The shot is covered up. So Owens out of the box now. Luca, Jason, Brennan up front. Caius and Finn back on defense. Luca taking the draw. Back to Finn. Finn up to Luca. Luca up to Jace. Jace behind the defense. Goes backhand and the goalie makes a big save. Luca on the draw. 2:33 left here in the third. He sends it back to Caius. Caius trying to send that one up. That's deflected off a North Star body. All the way up to Finn. Now all the way back to Finn. Finn looking for Luca in the middle of the ice. North Stars take his pocket. Send it down into the corner. Luca chipping it over to Jace. Jace trying to clear that one out. Didn't get enough on it. Deflection. Oh, no! .159 left. Owen, Stanton, and Deegan up front. And Oilers call a timeout. Luca, Jace, and Brendan up front. Jace tries to bring that one in, gets knocked back. North Stars get a hold of it. Shot knocked down by Grayson. Grayson reaches out, gets it covered up. North Star shot off of B's skates. North Star's cleared down to the goalie. Finn sends it back to Luca. Lucas sends it around to Jace. Jace over to Finn. Coop comes in, sends that one up to B. Save the... Jax comes in, we pulled Grayson out. 57 seconds left. Empty net, all the way back to... .48 seconds left, 3-1 Oilers, North Stars. Caius up to Stanton, back out to the neutral zone. They chipped that one down, 37 seconds. North Stars send it back down in the corner. Seven seconds.